Hey guys, it's the middle of the night, so I'm talking in kind of a hushed tone, and I'm not wearing makeup, my hair's not done, I'm not wearing jewelry, and I really kinda don't care. Before we get started on my #AYearAthon wrap-up, I just want to thank you guys because I just hit 50 subscribers. It's a tiny amount compared to the 100,000 that Katie Tastic and Poland Banana Books have hit. And compared to like Lindsay Sterling and Michelle Phan, who have millions and millions and millions of fans. But to me, it's a big deal. I haven't really been popular in my life. I was more infamous. I've never felt popular because, well, people would talk to me and walk up to me, I sat alone. And you may think, well, you're an adult now, that changes, but I literally was in the singles ward and I didn't feel very welcome. And there were some people who definitely worked hard to make me feel welcome, but a lot of the time I sat alone. And a lot of the time, as I was sitting alone, I realized people were mocking me and insulting me like we were in the third grade, and we are 20-something-year-olds. And it was incredibly frustrating, and it really hit me hard, and it's the reason why I didn't start YouTube, even though I've wanted to for years, was because I was going through that up until like 3 months before I started to turn on a camera. So thank you so much. The booktube community is so welcoming. I have gotten comments from Poland Banana Books, not on my videos, but I've commented to them and they've replied. I've felt so welcomed in this community, and if you're thinking about joining, do it, because this is one of the nicest internet communities ever. I'm on Tumblr and it's so not nice. That website scares me, but this is just really an honor. To have 50 people subscribe is a big deal. Thank you so much. No, I don't know your names. I can barely remember the names of my kids in my class that I teach at my church. I'm serious. I called a kid Franklin. That's his last name, not his first name. Anywho, so just wanted to put that thank you so much, and here's the video that I actually already filmed. So as the title says, today I'm doing my #AYearAthon wrap up for the month of September. The theme was new adult. My TBR will be linked down below so you can see what I was planning to read, because I didn't read it. I was hoping to start off by reading my girl Tanya's book, T.D. Bogart, A Ripple Through Time. That was what I was going to plan on reading, and then I was supposed to move off of the new adult theme because I only have 2 books. I say in my TBR that I have 1 book that's new adult, but I forgot I have The Host. This is new adult. Duh. Could have started to read that. I didn't do it, and you'll see why. Because instead of starting with A Ripple Through Time, I started with The Born Identity by Robert Ludlum. And day 1 was Labor Day. I had some money, there were sales going on, so me and my girl, Megan, we went out and went shopping, so I only read 64 pages of this. And thought it was a little strange. It was a little weird to me, but I kept reading. My goal was to read 81 pages, but I didn't meet it, obviously. Day 2, I managed to read 98 pages of this. My goal was another 81 pages. That's A Ripple Through Time split in half, by the way. Again, didn't meet that goal technically, but I did read more pages, and I brought my weekly total up to 162 pages. Not too bad, except for one little thing. I got sick. Like, Lorian was sleeping for 4 hours, on top of 10 to 12 hours every night. That kind of sick. Day 3, I read 5 pages. I was hoping to build up momentum so that I was reading about 300 pages by day 3, and instead I did 5. So day 4, I decided to start A Ripple Through Time. I read the first 7 pages. That includes the cover page. It's an ebook. I was on page 7, okay. Then I read another 72 pages and fell in love with this book. Yeah. I can't wait to continue reading this. I read 79 pages in total for that day, bringing my total for the week up to 246 pages. On day 5, fully in love with this book because of how awesome it is. I read 94 pages, bringing up my total to 340 pages. So that meant that the whole week I had read what I was planning to read just that day, 340 pages. I felt oddly pleased with myself because I was still sick. But day 5 I was mostly feeling better, and I was just like, it's shot. Because day 6 is Saturday, I always read the least amount. I read 1 page, 341, and I didn't read any on day 7 because I just didn't feel like this was a comfortable book to read on a Sunday, and neither was A Ripple Through Time. I just didn't feel okay reading that on a Sunday. So my goal was 1,772 pages, and I read 341. That's horrible. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I bombed it this month. It's not as bad as classics, I think. It is definitely better than Kesha from Kesha Forsaken. In her Twilight month, she read 12 pages, so I did better than that, but this is a bomb. I did terrible compared to what I am used to me doing. So, yeah, I didn't do too great. But I love The Bourne Identity. Just to talk about this book so far, I am on page 335. I really like it. This was written, I didn't realize this was written in the 70s. That's my cat making noise. Why are you making noise, baby? 'Cause you can. Come over here. This is my cat. He's interrupting me. Say hello to the internets. Say hello. He just realized the camera's there and he's scared of cameras. Because he's scared of everything. His name is Strider from The Lord of the Rings. It's wishful thinking. Anyway, this was written in the 70s, published in 1980. One of the reasons that it's taking me so long is the way it's written. I haven't read books from that period before, so the language is a little different. It's wordier way wordier than modern books. Way wordier than modern books. As you can tell, it's huge. All of them. Even this one, which was published in 2007. This is published in 2007. This is book 7, I think. It's book 7 or 8. But these are wordy books. It's wordier than I'm used to. Even the adult books that I've read haven't been written with this type of language. It's describing things in an outdated manner. Everything's outdated. And the way they do things is so weird because they can't just pull out a cell phone and call someone. In the movie, they modernized it, which was actually, comparing the two, it's really cool. And it's one of the reasons I like it, but it also makes it slow. I have to pause and remember, why does he have to have all the money on his person? Like, what? They have whole companies that do that? What? I thought they just do wire transfers. They don't have the internet. They can't. Duh. Marie is a completely different character, and she gets in trouble because she's one of the few people in the world who's incredibly good with computers. Yeah, this is old. It's old school, so it's hard to follow sometimes, but I am loving it. It is really well done. This may be kind of spoilerific, there is a rape scene. It's a little graphic. All sex is off screen, but Bourne literally turns on a flashlight and is looking at a rape and is like screaming cuss words at the guy because he's like, ah, rage. That was my rage at 1 in the morning. Anyway, it can be kind of graphic. It is an adult book, but at the same time, I find it ingenious. Like, the world, how they do things just blows my mind. And maybe it's because it's from the 80s, but even like, I could never come up with these things. And who he's facing in this book is so much more in depth and so much bigger than the movie, and I love it. It's really, really good. I really, really like it, and I think I've been having this in front of my face the whole time. Sorry. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to see more of this. It's pretty random. I don't normally get touchy-feely. Also, I am thinking of doing 50 random things about me, but I will shoot it when I am not on the verge of going to sleep, because I'm very tired. Alright, thanks for watching. Good luck with your reading. Let me know if you've ever had like this type of experience where you've seen the movie and then read the book and realized the book is way older than the movie's version, and yet you like them both. Like, have you guys had that? Let me know your thoughts. I know most readers do not like movie adaptations of their books, and maybe if I was an old school fan, I wouldn't find it so cool at how drastically different it is, but I do find it cool. Let me know, and good luck with your reading. I already said that. I'm even repeating myself. It's the middle of the night. I'm going to go now. Goodbye! Sorry, I'm like making noise with the book. I had a job. I had a job. Why did I say that? 167 from my weekly total. I was hoping to have built up momentum so that I was reading not 30. That meant that the whole week I had read, oh my back. Oh, I'm sorry. Back pain. I'm sorry, I have serious back pain right now. Gotta wrap this up, I'm sweating like a pig. But, can I just drop this? But, it's almost 1 in the morning, and I'm talking to myself in front of the camera. You got to see my cat. I have cat hair in my face. Yeah, 7. No. Yes, whatever.